Welcome to Rolls of Redemption, where we redeem your Monday one roll at a time. Grab your snack, grab your drink of choice, and let's get rolling. I actually wasn't sure if I remembered what the intro was because we've been gone for 2 weeks, and I was like, oh no, what's gonna come out of my mouth? But we got there.
You got there. You did
You nailed
so
it.
good.
Muscle memory is a great thing.
This is my snack for the evening.
Woohoo.
So, snack mode for the win.
Lovely.
And bets can come in now whether he'll finish that massive jar of cheese balls during this session. But yeah.
All the friends are here, so I feel like we should go on hiatus more often because then people are like, oh no, we don't have our redeemed Mondays. Is that it? Is that it?
So
Yeah.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
we've been too available. We need to be less available.
You missed us.
Right. Play
Got
hard
it.
to get.
Gotta
Yeah.
play hard to get, you know. Yeah.
That's exactly what we'll do. Unless you guys prove to us that you still cherish every Monday. Then maybe we'll consider rolling
Hard to
every
get.
single week. You know,
And-
maybe.
And hopefully hard to hit as well.
That would be good. Please don't kill us, DM.
So for the
Alrighty.
folks at home, let's recap because of 2 weeks
Yeah.
gap.
So we are currently, I'm just chaos recapping this. We put together a big plan. It's definitely all going to go to plan. Atreus, Torkel, and Kai are working their way down underneath the frozen lake. We have encountered skeleton, sharks, and a whole bunch of other skeletons on the other side of the portal, which we are trying to close and prevent the impending apocalypse. Meanwhile, Mina and Akir are flying around, just wreaking havoc, causing good distraction, and, as I said, yeeting fire elementals at the baddies. The bad news is that the baddies managed to banish the fire elemental, which could be a problem for Akir, who is a resident traveler from the plane of air, Delta Flight 741. And hopefully that doesn't happen to him, because if it does, it's going to be an enormous problem.
Hey,
We're just gonna hope that because the guy used Banish, it's not as easy to do it again.
and I'm also just glad that I'm not a part of Alaska Airlines 737, flight. So it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I realized that as I went down that route.
Oh god. Okay, anyway.
But yeah, so we're using some of their resources at
That's
least.
right.
So, like, that's a high-level spell slot.
I mean, that was the
Is it,
perfect
though?
way to use that resource though, because that elemental could have turned on
I
us.
thought it was.
So it's the best thing to do is to yeet it at someone bad and skedaddle.
Yeah. Do we
It's
have
true.
I'm pretty sure it's not. a
no? Do we
level
have maybe
resource.
like 2 more things he could banish before he tries to banish me? Because I'm pretty sure that's how many times he
KV.
could try and banish.
Then I fall from the sky, so let's hope he doesn't do that. But maybe this is a good time to summon a Dusk and just have
I was
him
just gonna ask.
peck his eyes out.
I was gonna ask, can I summon Dusk? And Dusk's only job is to ready action dive in front of the banishment spell.
Dive bomb.
Just kamikaze banishment. Let's, if he sees it coming, get in the
Take
way.
one for the team, the bird.
And then hope that, the specificity of banish that bird just, hits the wrong bird.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a good plan.
We look for loopholes.
I don't even remember what fairy is right now.
Crab or
Crab.
an
There's
octopus?
a little crab on the.
I know it's one of the two. I think it's a crab.
I think it was a crab.
Yeah.
Crab sounds more familiar.
Ha!
More familiar.
Oh, you guys are stupid. Carry on.
Thank you. I work hard at it.
I was like, why are
All
they
right.
laughing? Did I make a joke? I didn't. Oh.
You're just accidentally hilarious all the time. It's not your fault,
Peter, are you ready to do an around the map?
Sure, let's do an around the map.
All right, so right now, if you're watching the map, we have Akir on screen. We have the giant eagle, which is not an eagle, it is a griffin, and it is not a griffin, it is KV. Mounted upon this griffin is our beloved Mina, who, as we just said, hurtled a fire elemental. You can see the hand of Eucidium She is standing upon the walls of the inner tower, just above the sanctuary of Eucidium. And then over on the right, just a little bit, are the how do you say this kindly? The undead dragon and the Death Knight rider. So, what we have here is a very high-powered, high-level encounter, just kind of all on its own, with the full intent and, concern of taking over or destroying the stronghold of Eucidium. We do have this little random marcher, and there's a couple more, but I'm not even going to roll for them. They just don't matter.
We have a subscription, though, in the comments.
Thank you, Tranquil Monk.
Thank you.
You make all of this possible.
Nice. All right, if you can zoom out and then up and to the right, we are going to take our camera and pan over the large battlefield.
Look at that horde.
You can see dead center is a crescent shape. That crescent shape is basically all that's left of the soldiers of Eucidium. These are the Brotherhood, the archers, the hunters, the knights. They have trapped themselves purposely within a near circle of forbiddance, and in doing so, trapped those skeletons that are in the middle and has slowly whittled them down while keeping all of the other ones at bay. Coming from the southwest and west and northwest and north are the hordes of the Bone Champ. That's an Eclipse Lord, sure. Look, I like The Office, and it's just Anyways, and I've been playing with snowmen. It's fine. It's fine. They are descending upon the people of Eucidium, and we will see just how long that forbiddance barrier holds out when spellcasters and really strong undead start breaking against the wall. So far, every one of these little tiny skeletons that hits the wall just kind of fizzles. So it's been delightful.
That actually happened on the last episode of Good Omens. I will not be specific, but literally there was a moment where they were like running into the thing and they were just, and I was like, hey, it's forbiddance! It's great.
It's us. We did the thing. All right, and last but not least, if we want to pan out and then zoom back in over to the city, you will get a close-up shot of our dear and beloved Atreus. So Atreus, with the one and only Torkel and Kai, have found themselves beneath the bridge. Here, within the giant bone maw of a skeletal dragon's head, is the portal through which they watched a couple of skeletons come through, and they very quickly just kind of dispatched them. And at this point, there are two skeletal sharks within the water, kind of flanking them. One coming from the north, and one coming from the south. I'm just going to throw that second one on there because it's not loading for me.
I don't love the shark skeleton idea. But question.
Yeah.
Can I, if hypothetically,
Yes.
it's just bones, yeah?
Totally.
So, is a easy way, not easy, is it maybe not an easy way, but a way to avoid them eating you, just to dive straight into the mouth, past the teeth, and then, you know, because there's no like meat of its jaw or anything, just be like, shoop, swerve, like just make sure you miss the teeth. Didn't like
You missed
I
the
think
teeth.
hang
that's
out in
called
the
the dodge
hang out in the rib
action.
cage a little bit, like.
I think that's called the dodge
hang-
action.
Okay, I want to call it the dive into shark's mouth and hang out in rib cage. I want to call it the Jonah. Okay, I'm gonna call it the Jonah. I'm gonna hang on to a shark's rib cage so it can't eat me.
Well, no, see, that's grappling. Can you grapple and dodge at the same time?
It's not dodging. I'm going towards it.
This is a full head dive.
I mean, but you're still dodging the teeth, aren't you?
No, I'm avoiding the teeth.
Well, I mean, I guess the better question is, through which space would you like to enter the rib cage? Through the mouth, through the back of the rib cage, or from underneath?
I mean,
I
let's
guess
just
it
complete
depends
the
on
cycle.
how.
Do you want to come from the top? It's just, you know.
Well, no, we don't. We don't do that.
Monkey bars?
Yeah, can I monkey bar across the rib cage?
Monkey bars the rib cage. from
Now
within.
this is only a concern if it like comes like at me.
Mhm.
So, you know, this might not be a concern at all.
Well,
you know,
It is. They
they as in
are
all of them,
currently.
they're all coming at me.
They both of them are indeed coming at you. And Atreus, you are top of the order in initiative, and you are staring at a portal. You have successfully vanquished the skeletons that originally came out of the portal,
Mhm, mhm.
and you are standing on the ground while your friends are in the apparatus hovering in the metal lobster, you know, about 20 feet above you with their super glowy fairy lights going everywhere.
What food do they serve at Metal Lobster?
It's a little bit of oil. No brains, though.
They burn it because it's hardcore.
It's hardcore, hardcore lobsters.
Hardcore parkour!
Okay.
You have probably 30 seconds
Oh.
until the sharks get within swinging and biting range.
Right.
So
Okay.
you've got 4 to 5 actions.
Cool. Excellent. Good. So I just remember that I was going to cast Dispel Magic, and I remember that because Nathan told me that that's what I was going to do. But what was the other thing that now I had to do to for the even Kephas shit?
You need to actually, whether the portal is there or not,
Mhm.
you need to place the wire where the portal has been created.
Mhm.
And then once that metal wire ring is anchored, you need to spend half an hour concentrating on Magic Circle in order to prevent the portal from being resummoned or reopened.
Okay.
Half an hour now sounds like a fucking long time.
Mm-hmm.
Why? You have only 100 or so skeletons that may or may not discover you during that
Okay.
time.
Well, to make sure that nothing else comes out of it, at least, I am going to dispel magic on the portal.
All right.
Be done.
I am going to need a wisdom check. Not a saving throw.
That's just a
caster check.
so then that's just the a d20 plus my okay.
Correct.
Just making sure.
And you still got a bardic inspiration, I
I
believe?
think so. Yeah, what's my wisdom? Plus
Plus
5. Okay,
5.
19.
Which is the minimum number to automatically dispel every spell in the game. Apparently, Eucidium wants this to happen.
Yeah.
So,
Bravo.
What does it look like as you close this portal the correct way for the first time?
Oh, is this the first time I've done it correctly?
You are not about to explode it and have it drag you through.
You know,
It took us
he's
a long
stubborn,
time.
but he can be taught.
took us a long time.
You know, to do things the right way. You just, wow, this is growth for Trey.
Right?
This is a really big moment for me.
This is what happens when you're married long enough.
Yeah.
Or is it because Mina's not there, so he's not distracted by her butt?
Yeah.
Mina's not
that-
there to save his ass from making the incorrect choices, so now he has to think about literally everything twice.
Yes. And you know, really, Peter's right though. He's just not distracted by Mina's butt. It's just like,
We're all on point.
yeah. So
Character.
what is it gonna even look like? I don't even know. So yeah, it's gonna do like I'm gonna you know, ta-da, be closed, and it's just gonna do that. I hope you all enjoyed my sphincter sound effects.
I was gonna say that's some
Yeah,
really
that's like
quality.
ASMR.
Yeah,
Bathroom sounds.
ASMR.
I hope nothing about that relaxed you in any way possible. I hope you are feeling stressed and anxious now.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
And the water just kind of shimmers within the mouth of the the dragon skeleton head, and then the portal is gone. You have
Cool. Great. Fantastic.
Well done.
Can I at least put the circle, the even Kephis around it, so I've got that done.
I will let, since there is no immediate danger,
Uh-huh.
I will let you just item interaction
Great.
throw out the ring. It is not buried, it is not fancy, but it is in place.
I don't need it to be fancy. Okay, now I gotta think, because I've got those things coming at me. How close are Torkel and Kai to me? Because they've got
About
the
20 feet up.
20 feet up. Okay. Can they see? Can they see the sharks?
No. They can see the one in front coming towards them, but the other, there's no windows to the back.
All right. I'm going to warn. Hey guys, just so you know, I know there's a really big one out in front of you guys, but there's also a big fucking shark coming behind you. So, you know, do something to at least the one in front of you, so that I don't die while I'm trying to do this thing for a half fucking hour. And can I did there's nothing else I can do in terms of, wait, hang on. There might be, no, I already cast a spell, so I can't do what I was thinking I could do. Never mind.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do about the sharks. There's nothing I can do about the sharks. So I'm going.
They're still pretty far away.
Yeah, I'm going to get down and like kind of. Oh, can I actually stealth? Can I hide?
That would take a whole action, but you can definitely find a little bit of cover, either by using one of the pillars that's nearby or using the dragon's skull.
Cool. Yeah, then I'm gonna do that so that I have a safer-ish place to, you know, do my half-hour
You were on point
assignment.
today. Well done.
Thank you.
Very proud.
I'm not attracting attention. End of turn.
Make me an Arcana
Arcana
check.
check. Okay.
Well, were you doing the pillar or the skull?
Which one is closest to the med?
I mean, you're right
I'm
there,
right there.
with
So-
the skull.
Skull.
All right, yes, give me an Arcana check.
21.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you step into the skull, your memory flashes back that every portal you've closed, every portal you've exploded, there's been initially a wave that has tried to pull you through.
Mhm.
That didn't happen this time. And then afterwards, there's some sort of tuning fork, something you've just recently learned as you now have learned about how to actually perform planar travel yourself. As you just kind of like kick your feet in the sand, getting into a more position of cover, you suddenly realize the dragon's head, this skull is the tuning fork. That
I'm just picturing like playing music on its bones now.
yeah.
Yeah, this is my new band.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum,
Eusidium's Voice. That's really all I thought of was Under the Sea. Thank you. Of course, the brain cell was doing the thing. So I'm sorry. Can you remind me the implications of the tuning fork?
It is the material component for the spell Plane Shift.
Right.
So if you wanted to go to the domain of bones, you would need to use this skull.
Okay. Does destroying this skull mean you can't go to that plane anymore?
It means you would have to find a different tuning fork.
Does that also mean that nothing else can come through? But the portal's already closed.
The portal's closed, so nothing is coming through here. Which means whatever they had that opened it on their side is probably also rendered useless. So what it would be is on their side they would have some sort of tether to the material plane that has connected to a tether to the Bone Dread plane.
So, with us trying to magic circle where the portal was, is that us magic circling the skull? Or if we move the skull, would that change where that portal was?
The portal is stuck to this
Okay,
location.
so we could take the skull somewhere else, and that would not affect what we're doing here.
Right.
But it would provide a tuning fork for someone on that side to potentially make a portal to wherever we are.
Someone from this side.
Okay, from this side. Got it. Great.
Yep. This is how you get there. They have something that brings them here. So essentially, someone on this side and someone on that side had to meet in the middle to link these two places.
Okay.
Long story short, it could be useful for us to keep the skull.
Cool.
But it is...
It's a big dragon skull underwater. So
Yes.
I can't exactly put that in my pocket.
But you do have a giant crab lobster thing.
It is the size of the lobster.
Okay. Well, I don't want the rock lobster to pull this up.
We
Great.
could always just like bury it and mark it.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's under the water anyway. So
Under the sea.
I'm just gonna there it is. I'm
Ought
just
to be
gonna
that.
I'm going to stay here and just keep a little happy note of that in my head. Atreus will. Amelia will forget it in 5 minutes.
I say, so you're asking Nathan to write this down?
Hey, then write it down. The skull is a fork.
Got it. The skull is a
And
fork.
hydrate.
That is going directly into my notes. No context. Definitely
That
not going to
sounds
misunderstand.
like a great note.
I feel like we'll all remember
Noted.
exactly what it means.
The skull is a fork, obviously.
The skull is a fork.
And there's clearly then something bigger that was using this dragon skull as a fork, like an eating implement. So
Yes.
stay away from that.
Beware the fork.
Beware the fork.
The fork be with you.
The fork be with.
As nice as this has been, we're gonna move on.
Good, because it's Akir's turn. Akir, you are 560 feet from the dragon. You do not have line of sight on the Eclipse Lord, as he is still down within the tower. Or was it that the dragon also climbed down the
I
tower?
believe the dragon climbed down the tower during its
Yeah.
turn as well.
Yeah, the dragon. You do not have line of sight on the dragon, but you do know exactly where the dragon is, because it can't go far.
Right. I just can't get to it quickly.
No.
So... And Mina is over near where the dragon is? How far is Mina from the dragon area?
Yes. Mina is a whopping 130 feet, 120 feet.
Okay.
You would assume that it can get to her and she can get to it.
In which case, I just need to get to her. Because I do not like being this far away from her. Yeah, I know.
Nobody does.
No. What's the fastest way
I'm
to do
in
that?
danger.
Yes, you are. You're the one who wanted to go and drop a fire elemental on it.
Okay, hold on. Whose idea
was excellent.
was it to be here in the first place? It was yours. My
But we
idea
were
was
supposed
to annoy
to-
the shit out of it. So,
We were supposed to lure the dragon to us away from its friend.
and that wasn't working. So when in doubt, drop an elemental on somebody and run. Be annoying and
It's a
flee.
valid argument.
I'm very good at that.
It's a valid argument. All right. Akir is going to cast a Shardland Stride so that his trail lights up, and he gets an extra 20 feet of movement speed per turn. So that's his bonus action. I'm just going to cast it at 3rd level because I don't need it to be 4th level. And then
Hydrate, yeah.
Hydrate. Max is trying to get us drunk. Joke's on him. I'm sober.
Does anybody have alcohol tonight?
No, I think we've all realized through this experience that it's a bad idea, and so we've all switched away from alcohol. Except for maybe
Hydrate
the
again because it's
DM.
good for you.
Yeah, I'm hydrating with actual. Them, I'm gonna be so healthy.
I think the DM might just get
Thank you,
drunk.
guys.
They want
Yeah,
a
listen, I
hydrate or
have
hydrate,
cranberry.
so that's nice.
I have cranberry lime seltzer, which is delightful.
I mean, there is the fruit of the tree of weed in mine, but I'm not gonna.
The fruit.
I'm not drinking alcohol, so
That made no sense at all.
Plant.
Plant-based
Plant.
beverage.
it's a plant-based beverage. Yes,
There you go.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
because I'm vegan.
Like apple juice.
I mean,
It's fine. We get the point.
All
Moving
right,
on.
so after that bonus action of a Shardland Stride, I'm then going to dash action and travel 100 feet towards Mina. But I'm not going to get near Mina. I'm staying at least 20 feet from Mina at all times.
Okay, so you have your movement fly speed of 50
Oh,
feet.
right, that's 50 feet. I was looking at my walking speed. I'm not walking, I'm flying. So I'm moving 140 feet towards Mina. Yes,
Nice.
Thank you for that correction.
All right, are you watching the map?
Yep.
You're gonna go. Wait, nope, don't do that. That far.
Oof. That was not very far.
Sorry, that was 130 feet. Let me get you the extra. There you go.
The extra itty bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now you're 400 feet away from the golem. Or, sorry, not the golem, the dragon.
All right. Well,
The question is, was that a slip up or was that a Freudian slip up?
The title of the dragon token is a dragon bone golem
Oh, okay.
because it's a really cool picture of a bone dragon.
Ooh.
I can just rename it also. Red Draco Lich. There. See?
not better. So not better.
See? Death Knight. Eclipse Lord.
Oh, wonderful.
Ta-da!
All right. I'm pretty sure that is all I can really do. So, end of turn.
Nice. Kai.
Alright. So I have Trace in front of me,
Mhm.
one shark calcified cartilage in front of me, and then one shark calcified cartilage behind me.
Yes.
Okay. But I can't see.
You're looking at a good 200 or more feet away from the sharks. They are not here, they are impending.
And they're coming from opposite directions of me.
Yep.
So I can't just like blast them both away in one shot.
No.
Anybody have a preference on what I do? Because I don't feel like I can do much except for turn the ship around.
I mean, I was gonna say maybe between you and me, we could take the ship a full 360, so we could at least see what we're working with on either side.
Yeah, let's do that. I shall do that.
Sweet.
All right. So Kai will use their action to pull a lever, and just kind of. And you see the movement in the water from both directions, and you know exactly what they are, and you've got maybe 15 seconds, 20 seconds most, until you have at least one shark in melee. So whether you want to defend this position, bring the fight to them, or try and hold off one while fighting the other, it's up to you. But you do realize, just through obvious logic, you need to defeat these sharks before Atreus can begin his ritual.
Cool. I would love to both blow them out of the water and fancy headlights them, but that will have to wait for another turn.
Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
I do not know. No. I have nothing useful in my bonus actions.
All right. It is now the dinosaur skeletons' turns. I moved them forward. Then we have the frost giant skeleton turns. Where are those guys? I'll say these are them. Just slowly racing across the battlefield. Forming a wall. Skeletal swarms A through G. All right. Here's the thing I don't love about this particular map building exercise is I can only select one at a time. So we're just going to all understand that all the skeletons are getting closer, right? Everybody's on board with this? I don't need to do this for 150
Are they all
tokens.
moving faster than me?
Yes,
Dang it.
because they're moving out of time. And
I do like the
also
fact
through
that Ryan
space.
Reynolds just like popped up on our screen for reasons unknown.
I could have sworn that I switched my tabs, then tried to open the video that Max sent, but apparently I did not switch the tabs, and so it auto-opened on the battle map
That was
tab,
Max's fault.
and the glorious advertisement on YouTube was Ryan Reynolds. So
Ryan
you're
Reynolds
welcome.
and Mint Mobile.
This stream is sponsored, not sponsored by Mint Mobile.
But if you want a referral code, we have some. So,
I just
and by we, I mean Peter. So, not
Max,
World of Redemption.
Well, no, Janine,
Max,
you
thank
also
you
have
for
them
giving
too.
us the gift
Oh,
of
I also
Ryan
have one,
Reynolds.
So, yeah, if you want to switch to Mint Mobile, hit us up for reasons, but unrelated to D&D.
I hear my child. So look, things are happening. Things are moving.
But at this time,
Bad
if
guys
you're
are
not,
doing bad guy
if you're
things.
not in the Discord, you should be. And that's in the link tree. If you are not following this page, please do, because that'd be awkward by now. We are at 217 followers. Let's get that up to 220. Why not?
Right?
Gold.
Totally. All right. I believe that is as much as I really care to move today. So we are moving on to my dear friend, the Draco Lich.
You need new friends.
Okay, my darling friend.
Wow, you
The
need
Draco
better
Lich.
friends.
So he's going to crawl up. So Mina and now Akir is close enough to see like two claws reach up over this the top of this parapet here as the dragon's head slowly comes out and just kind of curves over. And it just looks at Mina, looks at the bird far away, and comes back to Mina and the delicious-looking griffin. And with that, I need Mina and Kavi to each make a wisdom saving throw against fear.
Ha ha ha! Mina, you're immune.
Hydrate.
So, no.
That's good. The Griffins +1 to wisdom.
Baby, I swear to God, keep it together.
I'm just trying to check. I don't think I have anything else that helps with that, so I think we're just doing +1.
You fucking drop
And you-
me.
It's not going to drop you, it's going to run away with you.
Okay. Well, that I can live with.
Okay.
Unless, is somebody putting
alright.
their inspiration forward for KV?
Ouch.
Sure, mine.
Has
Half
anyone put
mine
their
because I am
inspiration forward for
literally
Mina
there,
literally
so
leans down and says, "Don't you dare!"
Put it together.
Don't you fuck this up. Hey! 19, that's way better than a
I swear to
5.
God, KV trying it. Yay.
Do you want to know the DC?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Because the 18 came up and it was insufficient. But the DC is 19.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So
Whew.
literally,
Oh,
by
boy.
Mina's will alone, does
Oh, my
KV
word.
stand and stare down a Draco Lich.
Very inspiring.
Why would you be scared of a Draco Lich when you have a golden dragon riding on your back?
Yup. So, Janine, make sure you mark off that inspiration. It's gone.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, I'll stop sighing into the mic.
Let's see. How far is it from Mina? 120 feet. So the dragon is going to launch itself out riderless and hurtle itself forward at Mina and Katie.
I've never been so
Alright.
excited to face down a dragon. Just the three of
By
us.
itself. This might hurt, but hey,
And I don't think
Our
Cave
plan-
at this point.
it's working. So that's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure KV.
Mary-
I'm pretty sure KV
Mary
had to
and Pip is
dash
like,
to get close
It's
enough.
working. I know
Dash
it's
them
working.
up.
Run.
Listen, if Atreus comes up from the water and his wife is not there,
Akir
We
won't
gonna
let
have
that happen.
problems.
Akir won't let that happen.
he better not.
You know Akir would die first.
Yeah,
Mhm.
true. That's true. But
Let's
Don't
just
let it
maybe
happen.
not. Let's not dwell on it.
is this how Peter felt when I was driving you through the snow? I don't like this.
We're not going to
feeling.
talk about that.
Probably.
We're not going to talk about that. All right. Akir, you watch as the Dracolich soars into melee with Mina and KV.
Dang.
And just talons out, tail thrashing, kind of bumps into KV, and they do this little aerial swirl for a moment.
Keep it together, KB. Keep it fucking together.
And the camera is going to zoom out and zoom back in.
Great.
Crashing through the ice and beneath the water as the sharks move in.
I don't even get to know what happens to me. Ah, it's fine.
It's because the dragon didn't have another action, so it just got close enough to be in melee.
Okay.
Mina,
Yes?
it is almost your turn as the dragon crashes into you and it takes its completely the wings are just bone. There's no flesh. There's nothing to them, and yet for some reason it still uses them to fly, and it wraps them around you and KV and just crashes you, attempting to hurl you both to the ground. And it's using a legendary action,
Okay.
and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and I also need KV to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
All right.
That was
so
not
that's gonna
great.
be
That
plus
was an 11.
2. Come on, Caven. 12.
All right.
Not
The DC here. Do you want to know the DC, or just understand that you failed?
I understand that I failed. It's fine. I'm trying to decide though if it makes
Yeah.
a difference if I re-roll it.
Use that
K-
Indomitable.
If KV is failing it.
Yeah, like
That's the problem, yeah.
So we're gonna save the Indomitable because I don't think there would be much point in trying to not fall when the thing I'm on is falling.
Yup.
Some of us want to know what the DC is, though.
I'm sure you do, but you're not fighting it, so you don't need to worry.
That is not your story.
That is not
To
your
quote
story.
Aslan.
Put on your mask first before you help someone else. Okay.
Again, very relevant.
KV and Mina each take 15 bludgeoning damage,
Sure.
and then you are knocked 100 feet out of the sky.
Great. Yeah. But now.
Hey.
So
I'm
hold on. Here comes the
Oh.
10d6 worth of falling damage.
It's a good thing I gave KB that extra 10
I had it
HP.
too. So
Yes.
that was nice.
Yep. So you
Yeah,
both take
yeah.
42 points of damage as you crash into the ground.
Great.
Ouch. Wait, you said 42?
42. So you both took 57 points of damage this round.
Great.
And by this round, I mean on Mina's turn.
Great.
I'm not dead yet. KV is not looking. No more dashing for KV. Only we gotta get the heck into dodge.
All right, Mina, you are 100 feet beneath the dragon. What would you like to do? It's your turn.
Hold on. I need to kind of rewind a little bit.
And you're prone, obviously.
Hold on. Because what would have happened if my reaction to that was the dragon wings?
Is that a reaction?
Well,
It
it's
is,
when you.
but for an attack.
Okay, so
This was an attack.
that was an attack, right?
It wasn't. It was
Wasn't-
not an attack.
Are you sure?
It is
felt
not-
very attack-like.
It is not an attack, but the name
But you hit.
of the ability is an attack, which is
So
awfully
this
annoying.
is why I would like to reconsider this, because when you are another creature you can see, which is KB, is hit
Mhm.
by an attack, which has felt very
Mhm.
attacking. You can use your reaction to grant +5 bonus to the target's AC against the attack roll, potentially causing it to miss. You can use this reaction 5 times per long rest.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything here because there's no attack roll, so there's no attack against anyone's AC.
Fine. I will be mad about that, but it's fine. Okay.
All right, let me look at something on your character sheet really quickly.
Okay. I'm thinking too. Hmm. So now I also have Cure Wounds, and I'm like, do I use this? Or do I make an attack on the thing? Do I heal or do I attack?
I don't attack.
For what it's worth, on a scale of well, let's just say 1 to 59, KV's feeling like a 12.
Oh, never mind. Heal KB.
Like we're about to lose.
It's up to you. I honestly, even if he gets hit another time, like I'm not sure, an extra 10 points of damage is gonna make an enormous difference. If we're being honest.
All right.
And are they are Mina and KV inside or outside the wall right now?
They're inside. Hey, all right, Janine. Do you have Discord open?
Yes.
If you want to check out that thing I just pinned.
Secret.
Secrets? You get secrets? Secret message. Secret message in the Discord.
Okay.
So
Yeah. That was a thing.
if this is what you would like to do, I will let this happen.
Mm-hmm.
But you're going to need to use an action to grab a hold of, something.
Like a tree, or like in the sky.
Yeah, something in the sky.
Lucy in the sky.
Is Akira that far away?
He is nowhere near you.
The only thing to grab in the sky is the dragon.
That is correct.
It's badass. Why not? Okay.
Oh no.
I'm only guessing at what you're about to do, and I say yes.
Okay. The creature I am riding has wings, but it's falling. And I decide that Mina probably wouldn't let that fly. So she will manifest her wings, kind of to like hang glide a little, and grab onto a dino bone, and not fall 100 feet out of the sky.
Do you want to like attempt to just hop in the saddle, or like you do have 30 feet? You could get anywhere on the dragon.
Oh,
and
I
attempt to grab hold.
100% would like to try to Legolas this shit and grab onto it and swing onto its back. Because physics. Wings.
Because if you
Yeah.
can Legolas something, you should Legolas
Because I've-
something.
Currently have wings. So flap. Yeah.
So, Akir, you watch the golden wings that you've probably seen once. That always manifest as a shield. They've wrapped Mina, they've wrapped Atreus. This time, for the first time, instead of going around, they just come and flare up and flare out. And like a dummy, I wrote this back in June when I had no idea what y'all were going to be doing this fall, winter. And you see Mina take off as Kavy goes soaring to the ground and crashes. Mina flies up and then also starts falling, as it seems like she's never really done this before and just felt like this maybe might work.
No time like the present.
And all right.
So am I then marking off one of the gold wings and also not taking that fall damage?
You have to successfully grapple the creature
Okay.
before we decide whether or not you fall.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna mark off the gold wings because that makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's used.
Okay. What do you want me to roll for that?
This is an athletics check
Come on.
that
roll for me.
I'm gonna give you at advantage because it's just
Dragon
stupid sick.
versus dragon. They're
Dragon versus dragon. And it's got a +8. So
18.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
That was a nat 20.
Ah, God damn it.
Wow.
That was with advantage?
Yeah.
You go up. You get one hand on the saddle and the head just snaps back and you watch the creature barrel roll. And for a moment you get caught inside its rib cage as it spins back and
Question.
drops you.
What?
Since it's her turn and she's taking an action to grapple, doesn't she get 3 attacks?
Yes. So in this moment, while you are falling, you can have all of your other action
Well,
attacks.
might as well make it count, right? Before I hit the earth.
Yeah. So
Great.
you have a bonus action and 2 more swings at your disposal.
Wonderful. We are gonna shield bash, obviously.
You also have the option to use your reaction and re-manifest wings. Because it's now your turn.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit it.
Okay.
If I fall.
I mean, if you hit it, you're going to fall.
Well, I got a 27 to hit, so I'm pretty sure I
Yeah,
hit.
yeah. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Go ahead.
I like the fear in your tone. All right, so that was 9 of that, and then we're gonna do that.
Don't bother rolling fire. It's immune.
Okay, great, fine. Okay, and then we are going to hit it with Emerald's Vow for radiant damage, hopefully.
All right, hold on.
Waiting.
All right. You have so many things.
What?
All right. Your dragon shield spikes.
Huh? Oh wait, do I have the I do have the Dragon Slayer rapier, I think.
You also have that.
I forgot what weapon I was holding, but that makes the most sense.
All right.
Flying towards the
You
dragon,
need
I was gonna-
to also give me a 1d8
For dragon,
because
the
it's
dragon.
against the dragon, because you hit it with your shield, which you put that little scroll on, so you do extra damage to undead with your shield.
Wait. Boop. That's a 5.
All right. And then it needs to make a dexterity saving throw, or a strength saving throw.
I believe it's strength saving throw. Strength, strength.
This is
It's an opposed
for
grapple.
knocked prone. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. All right. So, did you roll your athletics?
No. I got a 15.
It got a 12.
Yay! If I'm falling to the ground, so are you, bitch!
It doesn't have a hover speed. It's not immune to prone.
Let's go to the floor!
It's falling with you.
Of course it is, because if I'm going down, so are you.
And because Mina flew above it to come down on it, can we say that Mina's falling on it and it is not going to fall on Mina? Just
KV better fucking
to
move.
make sure that it doesn't land on Mina.
Hey, KV, what about that dash?
So this is very much Gandalf and the Balrog.
Yeah.
Just you have
Right.
another attack act, and you have another swing.
Okay. Let me think. I feel like Dragon Slayer Rapier feels right, so we're gonna do that.
Have at it.
A 14.
14 is going to miss.
Okay.
Would
I'm gonna
she
try...
have advantage because technically it's prone?
It is not prone.
Oh,
Yet.
it's becoming prone.
Then she would also have disadvantage on the attack rolls because she's
Fine.
falling.
Fine.
Right.
Fine.
Yeah. Which just
Good try. I'm
Everyone's-
gonna try
no.
again, okay?
are you action surging?
Oh, awkward. Don't I have 3 hits?
Yes. Grapple. Oh, shield bash was bonus action,
action.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 18
18.
is also gonna miss.
What the fuck?
This is a big bad dragon.
Fine. I will. Do I have another hit? Since I have my 3 hits, yes?
You did grapple,
Yeah.
which failed. You did Dragon Slayer Rapier, which failed, and then Dragon Slayer Rapier, which failed.
Okay.
So no, you have used
All right.
those.
Am I done? I don't know.
Unless you are action surging, you're gonna crash, and it is gonna crash.
Let's just action surge while we're at it. Let's make the most of this wonderful adventure in the sky. Okay.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since you said she has her reaction again, is she able to use her reaction to prevent the fall damage with her wings?
If she would like to use her reaction to wait until she's just above the ground and fly at the last moment out of the crashing innards of the dragon, it shouldn't work like that, but yes.
You're the one who let it be a reaction.
I know.
Sure did. Cool. Then, I mean, it's worth a shot, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do I have any other action other than that, though? Or is if I...
If you're going to... Are you action surging or not? Because
Yes.
if you action surge, you can do any of the things you love.
I would like to action surge.
Okay. So then you can attack 3 more times,
Mhm.
or you can wait till it hits the ground and then attack it 3 times after flying out of it. You could do 100 other things that Mina can do, like cast a spell or
Yeah, she's got
You
a
know.
lot of things going on for her these days.
Mhm.
If I could time it right to try to wings right before we hit the ground and then If it's prone, then I'd hit it. That would be so fun.
All right.
be really fun.
Then we're gonna say that's what's gonna happen.
I'm so broken. My character is so broken.
You've got a long way to go here. I'm sorry. That is the tumble, the tussle. The Dragon Slayer's rapier swings once, passes through the ribs, stabs another time, and comes out the eyeball without Pat actually finding purchase. Mina realizes the ground has come just a little too quickly, and her wings remanifest, and Akir watches from his horror far, far away as this little spark of gold flits up for a second as the bones mash into the ground, the neck of the dragon bouncing right next to Kavi, and then the golden wings vanish as Mina starts falling back on the dragon.
Just got to slow the speed down a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You have 3 attacks at advantage.
Fabulous, that's what I like to hear! Okay, we're gonna hit it with the shield again, because that was really fun. And at advantage sounds even more
Don't
fun.
use your shield, it's already prone.
Yeah.
Okay.
The rapier will do more damage.
Okay, Dragon Slayer Rapier it is. Do.
It takes 29 falling damage.
Nice. We got a 24 on that. So we're gonna hit it with piercing damage. That wasn't great, but it's a 5. But am I adding anything to that since it's a dragon?
Oh, yeah.
It's an extra 3d6.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Okay. 3d6. Sometimes I think now my turns are taking longer than the cure. 12.
Nice.
Okay. Again.
My last
because
turn,
fun.
I cast a spell and then moved.
Okay. We're gonna slay, Queen Slay, 27.
So close to a crit.
I know. I'm waiting. Get out of my way. Okay, and then we've got 7 from that. 1, 2, 3. Roll. Too many ones. Okay, 8. One more time. Come on. Do it. Do it for the cool. We did it for the cool.
It's
Hi, Mr.
2d8
Dragon.
and then 66.
Boop. Oh, nice. 14. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, 24.
Nice.
All right, let's talk about that fall damage.
It already took it.
Me.
You don't take it.
Remind me how much that was, because I had already eliminated it from my, 40 something.
Was it 45?
42.
Yeah, it was
42.
42.
Let's
42.
heal up 42. Okay, we're back at 103. Carry on.
There you go. All right, Mina is out of everything. There's no sentinel reaction.
Wow.
You've got all your stuff is spent. The dragon is going to look at you, and its tail flicks in your general direction. It's not going to do
I
it.
jump over the tail.
Yeah. Yep. We're
a
just playing
jump
skip
rope.
it.
I actually twisted my ankle with one of those one time.
The skip it? I was
Yeah.
really good at skip it. That was like my thing. It kept me very occupied for hours.
Torkel, you're up.
Yeah, Torkel's gonna be really cool. Then you turn in the crab in a full 360. Yeah. Well, I guess I can only turn it 180, but Kai turned it 180, so we got good eyes on the other dragon that's coming from our end. And then I guess we want to wheel back all the way around? If we turn 90, well, so if we turn so that we were 90, would we have enough peripheral vision, or would we still be like totally blind to them?
You can see them both. If you do a 90-degree, you can
Oh.
see out the portholes on the right and the left.
Okay, then we're gonna do that. So, you know, it's impossible to avoid not being able to see out the back. But yeah, so fine. Then we've turned 270, and we can see both of them and keep an eye on. Which means I've pulled one lever instead of two. I don't think it's worth pulling another lever. I think we have the headlights on, or were we?
Yeah, the headlights on.
Atreus? Okay, yeah. So we got the headlights on.
Yeah, because you're up above
Atreus
Atreus.
is out of range. Yeah, so we're just going to do that for now and keep an eye on things. Yeah, we're kind of in a waiting pattern. So yeah, end of turn.
All right. We are going to go to a quick bio break, and then we will see what our dear friend the Eclipse Lord is going to do with his turn.
Wonderful.
Crawl out of the building.
We will be back in 5 minutes. There will be tunes by Arcane Anthems. There will be a timer so you know how long until we're back. See you soon.
Hi.
We're back from break.
And Peter just asked during break, how much damage have we done to the dragon?
About 150 points of damage.
That's a lot.
Ooh, snack mode.
It feels like a lot.
It's snack
I don't have
mode.
snacks.
Oh, yay! I was working on it.
I have candy corn.
I'm a
I'm
Clementine.
unprepared for snack mode.
Over.
Ooh, it's a double.
2 balls. Great. Put them in your mouth.
Boop.
Oh my god, don't bite them.
All three of our snacks are orange.
Hydrate.
And Nate's wearing orange. Kat, are you also wearing orange? Or is that red? I can't tell.
It's pinkish.
It's technically pink, although that color is not translating.
No, it's not. It's like,
Yeah,
it looks like a burnt orange.
I'm
Yeah,
wearing
that really
orange.
definitely looks orange.
This goes a mandarin color.
Hey Rob, my screen says
Yes.
that the DM is not currently hosting a game session.
Oh, it also just said mine is now loading for some reason.
All right. Well, while that is happening, I should make sure we know what KB's doing. So Kaven is going to kind of stumble back up to her feet, flap her wings out, like stretch them out a little bit and get her bearings and try to get back over to where Mina is generally dodging and ready to, I don't know, jump over tails or what have you along the way there. So, and it's up to Mina if she wants to try flying with her again. Otherwise, she'll just try and harass the living daylights out of it, or stay around until afterwards. We'll see how that goes. But
Nice. All right. So KB is up on their griffin feet. She's ready to rumble. Mina is standing next to the dragon, which is still currently prone. And the, dead guy is going to figure out what his options are.
Really awkward when you find yourself alone in a tower without your dragon.
Yeah. Yep. So rather than climbing out, as he was mostly just kind of dropped down, the door swings open, and across the courtyard, Mina sees the Eclipse Lord. He's wearing a helmet. His skin is nearly ashen colored, very lithe, and his armor is a series of plates held in place through black leather straps. He looks at Mina, looks at his prone dragon, and then kind of slowly looks up at the tower at the hand of Eucidium. Let me start that encounter.
Hydrate.
Ooh. And it turns away from Mina and starts walking towards the hand of Eucidium, leaving its dragon to deal with, the golden dragon. Akir, you can't quite see the Eclipse Lord from where you are. You can't even see Mina technically with the walls between you. What Akir does see is a probably balloon-sized ball of flames come soaring up from within the courtyard and just eviscerate the area where the Hand of Eucidium stands. So we're going to roll Hellfire Orb damage. There's half. Then let's see how she does. Ouch! She rolled a 6. So she is going to take all of that. 48 points of damage.
You said
Better her than
40,
me, though.
48?
Sorry, 68. 68 points of damage.
Better her than me.
Ouch.
The whole of the precipice that kind of overlooked the training grounds where Torkel and Kai had stood just the day before, watching as everyone trained, cracks and is shattered at this 40-foot explosion. This thing is much larger than any of Mina's fireballs, and as you see the damage it deals, whatever necrotic energy is infused in this literally rips stones as it just and you all see the Hand of Eucidium thrown back against the wall, her face now burned and scarred, her armor on fire, and part of her almost dripping, skin and flesh dripping. And that's what he's going to do.
Okay. And that looked like it came from the courtyard area that Mina fell into. Great.
Correct. Atreus! We're back underwater with you.
Okay. I'm going to start the long, arduous process of concentrating.
Nice. You watch as the symbol of Eucidium that's around your neck slowly fades and falls in slow motion because of the water, and lays flat against your chest once more, now that the portal to which it was pointing has been removed from this plane of existence. And you reach down. Do you have your shield out or Night Render out at this point?
I think just Night Render. No. Yeah, I think no. I think I had both of them.
You
But I
need to
did
put
need
something
to put
away
something
to sit here and.
Yeah, I will. I'm putting Night Render away for right now.
All right.
Cat looks concerned. I hate when you
mean,
give me that face.
Night Render glows, so if you're trying to be out of sight, that probably makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm doing smart things. Peter said. He didn't go that far. But, he said it made sense, so it can't be that bad, right?
Totally.
That you have
All right.
no weapons available to you.
I could
right?
spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
I
feel
have
like-
hands and teeth.
All right.
I mean, it doesn't have
Yeah.
blood, but. Pish posh.
Can bite bones. Gnaw on the bones with my little vampire fangs.
And their bones aren't even bones; they're cartilage.
They're
so
cartilage.
They're soft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Bite you, bite it back. All the biting. It's a non-combat.
Nom-com.
You're welcome. Are you putting spiritual weapon up or not yet?
I
no,
can't.
because if you're gonna be
I
casting
have to magic circle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and magic circle. Wait.
Atreus hunkers down, shield in an eye socket, as he reaches his one hand down, and he feels this almost trance-like connection. His eyes close, and the Eben Kephis starts to just draw the magic from him.
Was there a specific level I had to cast a magic circle at? I forget.
There
Okay.
wasn't.
Just gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot then.
There you go. All right, that's it from Atreus. Look at these. Look at these.
He's
rounds.
just sitting
Akir.
there praying.
So how far from the courtyard am I? How far do I need to be able to travel to get line of sight?
If you just go straight, you're 200 feet from the wall's edge of the courtyard. So you could probably rock 100 feet forward if you're angling up to see. If you just go up and forwards, you're 70 feet up and 70 feet forwards, like that nice, beautiful diagonal that I don't want to do triangle math for. You would be able to get line of sight down in there, but you're still pretty far away. You are currently, from Mina's position, 270 feet.
And if I go at that beautiful diagonal, I'm not really getting any closer to her.
No, because you're also
Yeah.
adding altitude.
I'm going to prioritize line of sight. So he is going to go up at a diagonal because he wants to see what's in there.
All right. You see what I've described. You see on the far wall the Eclipse Lord, just kind of hand outstretched, this glowing fire of black and red shadows still lingering there. You see the dragon prone next to Mina, Kavi standing on the other side of it with her wings up and ready. And you see Mina with the Dragon Slayer rapier out, ready to continue the onslaught.
Cool. But the Eclipse Lord still seems like they're focused on the hand for now, at least. All right.
Yeah, for now.
Then I'm gonna target the dragon.
You will be rolling at disadvantage since it's prone.
Yeah, figured.
You type so quick.
I have the wrong character.
Oh, Tanab.
Tanab does not have a bow, so. 16 to hit him, assuming misses the dragon. Great. Do I just keep trying? Yeah, I think I have to. Just gonna do it again. 22 to hit.
Yes,
Great.
that
That's
will.
gonna
Lila's
be-
hacking in the background.
I know.
I
Great.
know. I just was like, what is it? Oh my god, it's Lila.
It's
That's
Lila.
my dog. falling to pieces before our eyes.
So that's 26 damage. It's going to be 13 is piercing, 8 is thunder, and 5 is acid, if that matters.
All right, repeat those.
13 is magical piercing, 8 is magical thunder, and 5 is magical acid.
All right, all of that stuff
Great,
works.
and I won't bother breaking it down next time. So yeah, that's 26 total. I'm going to throw favorite foe on there for an extra 1 point of damage. How wonderful.
So my total damage is
27.
27 points of damage.
And then what do I do for a bonus action?
You're currently
Yeah, I'm
concentrating,
still
right?
concentrating on Charlelin's Stride, which is why I was able to get 70 feet anyway. So I can't really cast anything that requires concentration, because I still want to get closer to Mina. And I'm way too far away to throw a dart, so I'm going to end turn.
All right. Kai. The sharks are about 100 feet out.
Doesn't it trace? I feel like I already took a turn this round.
Oh, no.
Atreus is
we're on the next round.
concentrating. Literally nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yep.
Okay. Sorry.
that's all I'm doing for like the rest of this, right? Just sit here, concentrate.
This waiting thing sucks.
Yeah, so they're 100 feet out, you said?
Yep.
Do I have anything that can help us? Ooh! Can I reduce it?
What's the range?
Ah, fuck, 30 feet.
Because, I mean, yes, but I'm glad you didn't ask if you could enlarge the apparatus.
Can I enlarge the apparatus?
I mean, sure. I think it has to be a creature.
I think so. Does Moonbeam work underwater? Oh, no,
Yes.
it's a creature or object.
Oh, then, yeah.
Does that give me any benefits?
It'll do more damage, and you have more space, and... yeah.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna fucking enlarge the apparatus.
Why get the mini version of the apparatus when you can enlarge it?
Right?
Just
Exactly.
You just opened up a rear seating. Oh, man.
So that when Atreus is done, he can come in and ride with
But it
that.
only
It's
lasts
now.
for 1 minute,
I am-
and then at the end, then you're all sardines.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
I
remember, Atreus is going to be
Yeah.
underwater for half an hour.
guess, are the sharks within 1 minute of reaching me?
The sharks will be on you in, like, next round. At least one of them will be. One is
Okay.
a little bit closer than the other.
Here's the question. Do I cast Moonbeam on one of the sharks and start having it take damage?
Mhm.
Or do I make the apparatus bigger? Because I can only do one for the duration of combat.
Correct.
What's the damage on Moonbeam?
2d10.
Which is more than Enlarge would do.
Yeah? Okay, then I'm going to do Moonbeam. It is
Do you
a...
What level are you casting Moonbeam at?
Oh. Oh ho ho. Ho! Maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna do it at second because I've already used one of my third level. And I want to be cautious of using all of my third level.
Nice.
So there's my moonbeam. Con save 17.
All right. Are you keeping this whole thing underwater, or are you also...
I would rather not have it go above water if I can.
So I'm looking at a 40-foot high. It's going to be right at the top where you guys are at the bridge level.
So, like, the whole thing is only 40 feet deep at this point?
The bridge is built at the natural, like, risen level.
So I can or cannot keep it under?
You
I
can. Yes,
Okay.
it will be.
Cool.
Yes.
I'm going to do that then.
Okay. So on its turn, it will take damage. All right.
I can't.
It doesn't take damage now. It's when a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn. So
okay.
it's there. Yeah. Or it starts its turn.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool. End of turn.
All right. Cool. Skeletons move. More skeletons move. No one. Akir probably might be able to see. They're starting to try and catapult some of the lesser skeletons up over, and they're trying to find the height of the Forbiddance area. So some skeletons are hitting the magic wall and fizzling, and occasionally things are making it over, and then they splat and take enough falling damage that they die. Also, so it's very amusing to anyone watching. Unfortunately, no one who's in the stronghold is actually watching because it is now the dragon's turn. The dragon stands up. The dragon is going to turn a little bit towards Mina and Kavi and breathe a big cone of fire at them. So I need Kavi and Mina to each make dexterity saving throws.
Okay.
Akir, you watch as the spine just kind of ignites in flames, and all of the dragon just seems to heat up for a moment, and then it all shuttles to the front, and this massive explosion of flames comes out.
I don't understand how bones can produce flame.
This is a
Magic, we're playing
Draco
D&D.
Lich.
I got
This is not a bone dragon. This is a draconic lich.
Ah, that
Yeah.
explains it. Makes perfect sense.
I got a 13,
Yeah.
so I'm feeling Indomitable might be a good idea this time.
Shouldn't you have
Kavi
advantage
got a
though?
7.
Oh, I do have resistance against fire. Does that
No,
mean
no.
I roll it at advantage?
You
Yeah.
have your sheet says you have advantage on saving throws against the breath weapons of creatures that have the dragon type.
Okay, so then I will roll
Correct.
it again without using Indomitable, then decide. That was worse. That was definitely worse.
Oof.
So now we Indomitable
At
at
advantage.
advantage. Because why roll once when you can roll 4 times instead? That's a dirty 20.
Nice, still fails.
Okay, but better.
Much better. All right, here comes.
The boy.
I really.
Oh, boy. Note to self: do not stand in front of dragon. Smash it into ground instead.
All right. KV takes 72 points of fire damage.
KV. Yeah.
KV.
Poof.
The wall behind Mina takes 72 points of fire damage and begins melting.
By wall. By way out.
There is no longer there is now a 20-foot hole in the wall between the courtyard where Mina is and the training grounds beyond.
This is useful information.
The benefit of that is that there's hot magma all over the place that people can step in.
Right, exactly.
And
Mina is resistant to fire damage, so she's only going to take 36 points of fire damage from
Alright.
this.
great. You know, it should be worse. It should be worse.
Yeah.
But
should
me,
have been
who
worse.
has broken every rule in the book, says not today.
Not today.
Oh,
Just
hold on.
for
I get to roll that dex save with advantage because I'm
KV
dodging.
does? Oh,
Because
true,
KV's
true.
dodging.
I don't know how you would ever succeed, but hey, give it a
But
shot.
also, even if you succeed, you're still taking 36 points of damage, and I think that kills KV anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. 17.
You know,
It's
better.
a moral victory.
Yes. the better is better. It just feels better.
The DC is still 21. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's really annoying for
Yeah.
me.
all right, KV is off the board.
Like,
My legendary actions have recharged,
fabulous. Great.
and the dragon has done his breath weapon. So dragon's pretty content at this point.
Good. I'm so glad the dragon is content.
Actually,
Would it like anything
it
else?
kind of does one of these, shutters its wings, and then just kind of arches its neck down and stares down at Mina.
Is the dragon at least bloodied? Without blood?
No. Oh,
I feel like I hit it a lot.
kind of pretty close. Right at that like halfway
A
mark.
cure anytime now would be really, really fun. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine.
It's just really hard to hit,
Alright.
which is a problem.
I will How to Train Your Dragon reach out and boop the snoot. Just kidding. But you know, that's cute in my head.
You'd like to
So
tame
cute.
the dragon?
What animal
I
handling?
mean, you almost mounted the
skills?
dragon.
Animal. Is it still an animal?
So far from that.
Okay, well, that's fine. We're just gonna stare it dead in the eye, apparently.
Question.
All right.
If it's a like, does it have a phylactery somewhere?
It is the joy of the Draco Lich. It is its own phylactery.
Bless you.
Aha. So we can kill it and it will actually die.
Yes.
We're working
Cool.
on it.
I did just
We're
realize
working
that
on
with our most recent level up, my sharpshooter time work amulet combo is now a 19 to hit, so I could actually use that on the dragon. So
Hey,
There you
That's
go. Look
something.
at you.
any time now would be good.
All right. Giant shark's turn. Woo woo. Here we go. The first one is going to immediately have to make a Constitution saving throw against the moonbeam that it's swimming in. Con save. Oh, an 8. Did you roll Moonbeam damage yet, or not?
No, hold on. $12. That's
12.
not bad.
12 points of radiant damage. And it swims 100 feet forwards. It's now about 15 feet away from Atreus. The other one, coming from the north, is a little further out. It is going to also dash 100 feet, and it is now about 60 to 70 feet away from
Not
Atreus.
helpful, not helpful, not helpful, not helpful, not helpful.
Oddly enough, neither of the sharks seem to care about the apparatus, and both are heading towards Atreus. At the end of their
Like to
turn,
apologize to Amelia and Atreus. Kai is just trying to be helpful.
I know. Amelia knows. Atreus
so that's
doesn't.
Hydrate.
end of turns for the sharks, which means the dragon's going to hit Mina.
Right.
26 on the golden dragon. Are you using any reactions or letting this come in?
Of reacting.
I mean, your wings would
We're-
stop it technically.
Oh wait, you don't have a reaction. Never
I
mind.
don't have a reaction.
Oh,
You used your reaction.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna.
So
Ooh,
yeah, you're
and-
taking this. All right. Mina takes 19 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail swishes back and crashes into her.
Okay.
Mina's
That's
bloodied.
cool.
How you
Oh,
doing,
I'm feeling
Nina?
awesome. Feeling awesome.
Okay.
Mina,
Yeah.
it's your turn. And just remember, at the end of your turn, it's probably going to hit you. again.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. So we are going to second wind for sure. For sure. Yep. So I'm gonna roll that real quick.
It counterspells. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I have a
joke's
tattoo
That
on
would
for
be
you,
really
that.
funny.
not
though.
its
I have a
spell.
tattoo for that. Okay, I'm just gonna roll this real quick. We're gonna. Ah, nice. Okay.
Wow.
23 points of healing, real quick. Just gonna. Yeah. Okay, much better. That feels nicer. Okay, cool. So that is the bonus action, correct?
So you will need to, if you want to shield bash and try and not get prone, it will take one of your attack actions.
Right. For sure. Let's give me. Let me think. Cause I can do that. Trying to think if there's anything else I should do instead. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hit it with the Dragon Slayer rapier, I guess. Yeah. Okay, let's give it a shot. $14.
Nope.
I'll just try it again. 22?
Will hit.
Right. And that is a 9 piercing damage from that, and a 3d6. Oh, great. 4 on that.
Wow.
Yeah, that was rude, wasn't it? And then I have one more hit, right?
Yep. Swing.
Nope. 14 again. Okay, well,
14.
there's that. But hey, we healed a little bit, so that's nice. No, don't think.
The dragon is, gonna swing at you
Yeah.
again. 24 to hit.
Yes, my armor class is 23, but I can't react, right? Or can I?
You can.
Okay!
You have had your turn.
Okay, we're gonna react. We're gonna react. Those wings are gonna come up again, and then it's a +5 to my AC, and let's not do that.
There you
Bye.
go. Staying alive.
I only have 2 more of those, so I'll cure anytime soon. Would be good.
The tail comes and it knows what it's doing this time. It's found Mina's weak point, and the golden wings just and it deflects up and around, and the dragon almost snarls at you.
Yep. I'm
Disappointedly.
incredibly annoying.
Torkel. You've got one shark at 40 feet, I think it was. No, 20 feet, and one shark at 60 feet.
Okay. Well, so first thing, Torkel feels the link between him and Caven disappear. Like, okay, it's doing good from the sounds of it, but Cavy's no longer there, which means I've got no idea what's happening over there. So he's relaying this to Atreus and to Kai.
Oh, good! Oh, good. You're gonna panic her husband. Good.
I'm just trying to be transparent. It's probably, you know, Mina. It's probably fine.
I mean,
Probably fine.
Katie
But
definitely.
don't ask me how it's.
Torkel, I am very patiently ignoring everything you're saying.
So
'Cause
Okay.
I'm trying
I'm
to
just gonna be
concentrate
quiet
on
now.
this.
did KV tell Torkel that they were face to face with the dragon? Did Torkel
Yes.
tell them that they were face to face with the dragon?
No. I'm trying not to panic Atreus, but I don't want to, I don't want to go, so how are things going over there? Oh, by the way, I lost
Yeah.
contact with KV 15 minutes ago.
I'm not panicking. I'm just a little tense.
Yep, I feel that. Let's see. So, do either of these sharks count as animals? Can I cast, like, animal friendship? No? Okay, worth a shot.
I mean, you can, but
Oh, it has to be able to see and hear me. That'll be a rough one anyway.
can like put your face against
Right.
the glass.
Minor illusion can only do objects, so I can't try and fake them out with like a dwarf climbing out of the sub to try and distract them. I guess I'm going to turn the apparatus and face the spiritual guardians at the other one that's not. Well, no, let's try and get the one that is being moonbeamed down. Let's just focus all of our firepower on one of them for now.
All right. So are you moving the apparatus into the
Hydrate.
like? It's only 20 feet away.
Yeah.
You could get the apparatus to that shark if you'd like.
Yeah, can we get between the shark and Atreus?
Grapple the
Absolutely.
shark. Grapple the shark.
I think that might have to be Kai's turn.
You could deploy the right hand claw to Thunder Wave or something.
I think it's
Gust of
blowing
wind.
it.
Gust of wind. So that would push it away from you. If you're between it and Atreus.
Yeah. Do I have enough?
You get 2 levers, so you can use one to move to the shark. Are you trying to? Which one are you trying to push?
The same one that was moonbeamed.
The most imminent threat.
Yeah. Okay. So essentially you're trying to move to it catch it in Spirit Guardians and then push it out of Spirit Guardians back into the Moonbeam.
Yes.
Okay. I need to pull up Spirit Guardians.
And I think the Spirit Guardians were a 3rd level.
Yeah, you didn't want to risk
Yeah.
anything better.
Yeah. So 3d8.
When the creature enters the area. All right, so you putting yourself into its area. Same thing with Moonbeam. All right, so you move down and kind of... Oh, you've got to rotate. So you can move down
Okay, but I'm not gonna be able to gust of wind.
and not gust of wind. And rotate,
Okay.
so you're almost face to face. And so this shark is now in your aura. Atreus is not, and the other one is on its way forward.
Okay. Cool. Do you need me to roll some damage for that?
Nope.
No.
Nothing's
All right.
happening now.
End of turn.
Great. The dragon is going to hit Mina again. 31 to hit.
Sure. Why not?
You take 13 points of
Okay.
damage.
See, I healed myself for 13, or, 23 points of damage, so that was great.
This dragon has too many attacks.
The... All right, I'm going to ask our viewers, how many viewers do we have people watching? Do I want to complicate this combat even more and add another dragon to this?
What?
If you guys say yes, you're fired.
Clint said
just
not
leave.
watching.
Nope, no. Clint said no, so there was definitely a no in that statement. Nope, not.
I
Nope, not is 2 no's, actually.
Max.
I got Max is a
Max.
yes.
Max, consider that bromance thing. I can pull you away from Robert at any time if this does not go according to the way.
I've got 2 yeses now.
Why?
So
Where?
we're gonna see what happens.
What the fuck?
Y'all are fired.
Max, I would like you to leave.
Kier is really the only one who sees this as the hand of Eucidium gets up. Part of
good.
her shoulder just kind of falls off, and she lifts her hand as she grasps hold of the scales and chain around her neck, snaps it off, and just falls to her knees at the edge of this crumbling parapet and throws the chain of Eucidium down towards the Eclipse Lord. Atreus,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you roll to see if there's a magical dragon that pops up. So, do you want to go high or low?
Hi.
Is this a dragon from
All
the
right.
forward?
And roll me a D100. If you get a 50 or higher, there's going to be a Eucidium dragon.
What does it mean?
It's a
I
good
need-
guy.
Our dragon to eat the one that's in front of me.
That means
No.
You know the
Okay.
story of Moses where he
This
comes over the
is-
snake.
Yeah.
It's that.
oh, okay, yeah.
This is your opportunity to save your wife.
Yeah, I know. So it has to be above a 50?
And it's a
It has to
50-50.
be
50
okay.
or higher. on a D100.
Eucidium. Guide me, oh thou great Eucidium.
Rob, your game stopped hosting again.
71. Thanks.
Dragon it is!
71.
He does like me!
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I'll change it to religion!
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Atreus? How do I say this?
In words, any of them, actually.
You were so focused on your spell, and then suddenly everything's quiet. As in, Night Render is quiet.
You good back there?
There's nothing. Mina.
Did Night Render leave Atreus to come hang out with me?
What you see as this pendant clatters to the ground is a literal solar flare. This is not a golden dragon. This is not a steel dragon. This is a solar dragon. It is made of fire and starlight.
Awesome.
And slowly growing out of the ground, this young dragon shakes her shoulders, moves her arms, and flexes her claws as her wings that are an incorporeal, just literal flames rise up, and she bellows into the sky with the power of the sun.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. And like, Mina like wipes her bloody nose or crispy skin. I don't know.
Crispy skin? Okay.
She was burnt a couple of times, but yeah, wipes blood off her face and it's like, I was not expecting that. Okay.
And it's on the hand of Eucidium's turn. Night Render in her dragon form just breathes a line of radiant fire about 3 feet to the left of Mina. And it just rakes across the ground. You watch the literal ground as a rolling fire of flame and light. And I don't know how else to say it, but it's like a beam of nuclear energy just plows into the dragon that's been standing over and trying to nom on Mina.
Well, I'm gonna raise my shield just to block a little bit of that.
I love that my
Can you
sword
get it-
loves my girlfriend. My wife. No, my girlfriend loves my wife. Yeah, that's my.
Well, unfortunately,
Rough
it
situation. It's
Yeah,
fine.
the weirdest throuple. One of them's an inanimate object, sort of, but also a dragon. So you know.
There is an entity.
Yeah.
gonna.
I know. I doubted you, Max. I'm sorry.
8.
I'll admit that maybe I was wrong.
Probably.
I just-
not, but
I just don't
Maybe.
trust my husband as a DM. He's a sadist, and it's scary. Okay.
All right, so Night Render's fire breath just did 35 points of damage.
okay.
Out of curiosity, what creature stat block are you using for Night Render?
It's called a young solar dragon.
Imagination.
This is a literal ability of the Astral Elf Aristocrat, which is the stat block I'm using for the Hand of Eusidium. And she has a once-a-day attempt with a 50% chance of summoning a young solar
Wow.
dragon.
I can't tell if Eusidium likes me if it's really just Night Render, but it's fine.
It doesn't
Does
really
it?
matter, though. It does not matter at all at this point.
Night Render really likes me.
All right. That is everything that the Hand and Dragon of Eusidium can do, as they have come out in full force to defend the stronghold against this Eclipse Lord, and it is now the Eclipse Lord's turn. The Eclipse Lord is going to race into melee with the dragon. Let's see if I can kill Night Render.
I don't know about that.
And Mina sees, Akir sees, he draws his sword as he runs up, and rather than stabbing the dragon, slams it down into the ground. And as he lifts it out, a darkness just shudders out in a wave from where he stands. And I need... Mina to make me a Constitution saving throw. And Night Render.
Ah! Okay. 21.
Will pass. You're only going to take half of this damage here in a
Great.
moment.
Great.
Here comes Night Render. She's got a +8 to this. That's a fail.
Night Render.
And then here comes the Hand of Eusidium. Stop doing that. Who has no bonus to Constitution saving throws. Also fails. All right. Mina,
Yes.
you are going to take 5d6 thunder damage. So you take 7 thunder damage. And then here comes necrotic damage. So that's 5, halved down to 2,
Okay.
halved down to 1 because
Okay, that's-
you sleep with a vampire.
Got it. Okay. Where?
So you only took 8 points of damage from that thing.
Cool. Cool.
Please, is everyone seeing this? I rolled 5d6 and all 5 of
Yes, that's
all,
correct.
it's all 5. It's all once.
Because
once.
Eusidium loves
Night
me.
Render said no.
The D6s are rolling low tonight.
Okay.
So that was 19 points to her. The Hand of Eusidium looks like she is just about dead.
Okay.
Night Render looks pretty
Okay.
fine. Though you don't know if Night Render will stay around if the hand.
That is a concern of mine. For sure.
More skeletons do things. We are at the top of the order. It is 10-10. How are we feeling? Do we need a little more movement on this? Can you wait another week?
Really wanted to see a cure go again. It's been like 45 minutes.
Yeah,
feel
but
like-
my
I
turn's
think
not.
one
my
more
turn's
round,
not
one more
soon.
round.
Ah! Penta's here. She said, isn't it past
Penta's
bedtime?
here?
Yes, but we're
One more round for Penta.
Let's go! Chop.
Let's go.
Hydrate.
Atreus, you have a... Oh, nice.
I have a shark.
You have a shark 60 feet away and a shark 20 feet away.
Then and I don't even have a sword.
You don't even have a sword.
And also you're
Is that
I
and
another
also you're
hydrate?
concentrating.
I'm concentrating.
So basically, all you can do is summon your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be that. So we're gonna spiritual weapon this. Hang on one second.
Are you doing the hurt one or the far away one?
I'll do the hang on one second. I think I'll do the hurt one.
Nice.
Yeah. Because the hurt one is closer. So
Yes.
give me a second. Okay, so what do I actually have in terms of spells? Hang on. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna do this at 4th level here because I do have
Nice,
that
Nice.
spiritual weapon. Fuck. 13.
On the meets its armor class. It has a
Thanks.
13 AC.
Okay.
Thank you, Cidium. Yeah.
Eucidium. 14 damage for the sharkalage.
Nice.
And
There
I'm
you go.
still concentrating for the next how many minutes? What,
Perfect.
28 minutes? Is that where we're at?
Yeah, it's been 10 seconds
God
now.
damn it.
Does Atreus also have time blindness?
I think we can say with certainty that every character I create ever will be slightly ADHD. So yeah, Atreus, like me, has complete time blindness. Moving to the next, continuing to concentrate. That's all. That's my turn.
Nice. Akir, you're up.
It's been like 75 years.
Alright, so Dragon and Eclipse Lord are down there. I'm gonna fly 70 feet closer, so which I guess puts me about 200 away. And I'm gonna shoot the dragon. Yeah, because I'm gonna keep a Shardland Stride up right for now. So my first attack, I'm just gonna do a normal attack, and then my second attack, I'm going to use my thing, but I'm gonna hope that I can knock it prone first.
You said you moved 70 feet
Yes.
forwards?
Well, at the same angle downwards to get closer, yeah.
Yeah.
And I do not have disadvantage, correct?
Correct. It
Great.
is standing. I mean, it didn't bother knocking it down.
That's good. 28 to hit. For
Yup.
21, add d6. For 25 damage. And then I need a DC 14. Double check. Yeah, DC 15 strength save or be knocked prone for the dragon.
It's going to choose to pass.
Of course it will. Fine. Well, I'm still going to hit it with my Clockwork Amulet and Sharpshooter. So 19 to hit. Great.
Hits. Meets.
I'm going to roll an attack, but you can ignore the attack. I'm just doing it for the damage, and then I will add 10.
Nice.
So that'll be 31 damage. Which that attack would have hit
Nicely
anyway,
done.
but...
All right. You officially have the dragon under 100 hit points.
Well, that's something.
It has about as many hit points as a
Nice.
Atreus.
And I'm 200 feet away?
Hang on. I have 110 hit points, okay?
Oh, you haven't taken
No,
damage?
Maybe. I don't know. What's the right answer?
Yeah, I've got you about 100, 110 feet away at this
110
point.
feet away. Oh,
Yeah.
great. Then I'm going to 4th level healing word with distant spell on Mina.
Nice.
So we're going to roll that healing for Mina. Have 11 hit points from a 4th level spell.
Great.
That was terrible. But, you know,
Yeah, but fine.
it could make the difference. So I had
It
to
could.
do it.
Good.
Just like looking at my other stuff, like what else could I have possibly done? And I've got nothing really. So. End turn.
All right, Kai.
Okay, so I can use my action to move my moonbeam and use my item interaction to move the crab.
I will let you use one lever as an item interaction. Because it is supposed to be an action to move 2.
Would I need to use 2 levers?
You are close to it and you're aimed at it. So if your goal is to pump up gust of wind, you're basically just engaging the one lever.
Okay. I will engage the 1 lever, and then I will move Moonbeam to whichever one is closer after it's been blown away.
All right. That is only the one. The other one's, way far away on the other side. All right. So I need my gust of wind. I think it's a strength save. Strength saving throw. Where's my little shark skeleton? Strength save. 11. It goes tumbling and reeling and wheeling 15 feet away from you. So you push it just outside of the lights. But we will say it is far enough that you can get your moonbeam onto it. So it will start its turn in the moonbeam. All right. Anything else? A whole bunch of skeletons do a whole bunch of things. It's amazing. It's off camera. We continue moving on. It's the dragon's turn! Draco Lich, very angry, is going to see if he can recharge his fire breath. It does. How far away is Akir from the dragon?
Currently exhausted by this encounter.
Akir is too far away. It's just going to try and eat Mina. That's really its smartest option here. One with its bite and 2 with its claws. All right, first attack on Mina. 23.
It meets.
You take 14 piercing damage and 1 fire damage.
I want to take that. Yeah, I'll save my wings for more pain. So 15.
Nice. Yep, 15 points of damage.
Okay.
It's then going to claw you
Okay.
for a 32 to hit.
Okay. You guys are gonna have to
13 points
peel
of
my
damage.
dead body off the floor, guys. Okay.
Second claw. Only a 17!
Hey, I'm at 33 hit points.
There you
but
go.
Okay.
There you go! You lived through another assault of the dragon.
Wonderful.
You're in melee with the dragon. I don't think any of us have ever survived 2 rounds of melee with a dragon.
Yeah, you are soloing almost up until now.
Nightrender's
A
just
dragon.
like, wow, this girl is stupid. Let me go help her.
You're not wrong. Okay, I need a con save for Moonbeam from my shark skeleton. 18, so I should take half of your damage, right?
Yeah. Which would be 6, assuming we're using the same damage.
No, roll every time.
Oh, yay! So you'll take 5 damage.
5 damage. Alright, it then has to make a strength save or get pushed even further because it's still in the line of Gust. 14 is not good enough. So it gets shoved another 15 feet back. It then has to kind of swim and dash, and it is going to dive like an idiot right into the Spirit Guardians.
So, I'm being an idiot.
So,
Hey.
Torkel, give me some Spirit
That's a
Guardians
shame.
damage.
All right, 3d8 coming right up. That's 2, that's 3. 2, 8, 10.
And I need a Wisdom save versus that. That's a nat 20. So
Okay.
it takes 5 points of damage.
5. Yeah.
Yep. All right. You now have a giant shark in melee with you. It is up at the roof of the crab.
Neat.
The other shark is going to dash and find itself in melee with Atreus. End of turn. And the dragon is going to tail thwap Mina.
Hold on, question. Did Torkel
Yes.
give Atreus Bardic?
Yes.
Has that been used?
Mhm.
It has not been used.
Has not been used. We've been saving it diligently. It can be used to up your AC if that becomes relevant.
Correct. 32 for a tail on Mina.
Yeah, I guess. Because it's a +5, I'm not gonna hit that.
13 points of damage on Mina.
Okay. Anything
that.
else?
Mina! Yeah, it's your turn.
Is it?
Now you just have to hit it really, really hard before it gets to go again. And before the Eclipse Lord goes too.
How confident are you feeling about that?
I'm trying to remember, when's its turn?
Next,
Ah.
after Torkel.
Right.
Here. Really need to get the fuck away from this dragon, but I don't think there's anywhere far enough to get the fuck away. So. Let's see. I could cast Cure Wounds on myself. That might be a smart idea at this point.
But then you get
But
no
then
attacks.
I get no attacks. And I will certainly go down in the next round. So,
Yeah, and Cure Wounds at most would give you like 11 hit points. Maximum.
yeah.
Can you disengage and just sprint away?
From a dragon with its breath weapon back.
From a dragon?
Well, I mean, could you hide again, like behind something?
There is maybe a wall with a hole in it behind me, right? But isn't there an eclipse sword on the other side of that wall?
No, the clip sword is like 10, 20 feet away from you.
Cool. Can I do that after hitting it? No, right?
Maybe.
It would
Okay.
just get an attack of opportunity on you.
Right.
Which, if you knock it prone first,
gonna
means it's at
Try
disadvantage.
to not get prone, because that feels like a smart thing to attempt first. Okay. There we go. That's a 20.
20 does
Great.
hit.
We're gonna do opposed athletics. Oh, thank God. 27?
I can beat it.
But do you?
No, not at all.
Great!
Mina knocks the dragon on its bony
Good.
bottom.
Oh, good.
Give me your shield bash damage and that extra D8 of
11 damage. And what was that? D8?
a D8. Yep.
And 5.
Nice.
Wonderful. Now we're going to slash with the rapier 3 times at advantage.
That is correct.
Okay. Do something cool.
3 crits.
No, but I got 24, so we hit it.
Yep.
And that is 7 and 3d6. Oh, 15.
Oh.
Splendid.
Do I look nervous? I feel a little nervous right now.
Come on. Just... 22.
Hits.
12.
Gee.
7. One more time. Let's go big or go home.
Peter, you don't want to know how many hit points this thing has right now.
I know it has too many.
27.
Does it not have too many?
Not a crit. Not a crit. A crit would have probably
Ah.
finished it.
God. 6. Come on, little d6s. Roll me high. Just for fun. 9. Okay.
All right. The dragon is still here.
Okay.
Barely.
Okay.
But here.
Me too, though.
But it
so
is here.
twinsies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nightrender, I'm gonna need you to come
Are you-
in here.
Are you willing to risk running away while it is prone?
Does that mean it would have disadvantage as it tries to hit me?
It would. Correct.
And it would only have one attack because it would be an opportunity attack, right?
I'm
Mhm.
willing
As opposed
To
to however
risk
many
it
it normally
to
But
try to
is
dive
there-
behind that wall. What?
Like, is the wall hole big enough that if you dive behind it, it can't bite you from around the wall? Because you're not going to be able to outrun it.
No, she can use her 30 feet of movement, or, and get out of its reach.
Yeah.
But she's going to risk an attack in order to do so.
How stupid am I? That's the question. All right, D20, large D20.
Leave it up to
Yeah,
the dice.
above 10, and I hide behind the wall. 19, I'm hiding behind the wall.
All right. It is indeed going to try and snap
Right.
at you.
Great.
Disadvantage. 25 to hit.
Fuck tarts.
Wings?
Can I wings that? Okay,
Can.
that's
It's going to eat your reaction.
fine. I want it. I'm hoping it dies in the next round.
All right. You turn, you run, you leap. Your wings come out as the dragon's maw literally grasps on either side of the wings and is repelled. Do you want me to roll damage just so you know how
No,
much you
no.
could have taken?
Don't waste
You're
my
good to
time.
know?
Let's
No.
go.
Okay, great.
Some of us will.
All right. It's going to take a legendary action to beat its wings and fly after Mina. It flies over the wall and lands on the other side next to you. Torkel, you're up.
Okay, I can't get both of them within a 30-foot cone, can I?
No.
Okay. But I can see both of them at the moment.
You can.
All right. Then I think we're in a good position where we are. I'm going to cast Bane on both of them. So whenever they attack or roll a saving throw, it'll subtract a d4 from the roll and the saving throw. So it's not much, but it'll hopefully give Atreus just a little bit extra coverage there.
Nice. Very nice. All right.
So, end the turn.
And a turn. It is the Hand of Eusidium. She is going to pull up her character sheet. She is going to fire. She's going to first do a starlight step where she vanishes in a brilliant light and lands down on the ground as she points her hand out, now side by side with the Solar Dragon, and shoots a beam of light at the Eclipse Lord. He is going to make a Constitution saving throw. He's going to fail a Constitution saving throw. He is going to take 16 points of radiant damage. The Solar Dragon is going to try and recharge her breath weapon. She does not do so. Yeah. The Solar Dragon begins to glow white as the fire kind of is set aside and this holy light bursts out. Mina, you take 26 points of
Oh
healing.
God. Okay. Woo! Scared me there.
As does the Hand of Eusidium, because she had 16 hit points left.
Didn't have much higher than her either, so teamwork, dreamwork.
And the dragon's tail crashes down on you.
Dragon tail.
23 to hit.
It meets.
16 points of damage.
Okay. Just lose what we game. It's fine. It's fine.
And the... Yeah, the Eclipse Lord is going to do the same thing once again. So I need Mina to make a Constitution saving
It's so
throw.
exhausting being me right
As yeah, you're in the thick of this. This is literally all of it.
Oh, a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Here comes thunder damage.
That was a nat one. Ah, that was an 8. It's fine. It's fine.
Are you using that Indomitable?
Yeah.
Or you used it already?
I have
for...
2 now.
You have 2. Okay.
Luckily.
Because when one faces a dragon and an Eclipse Lord at the same time. Alright, let's try one time. 21.
Will pass. All right, you're taking half of
Right.
these. So Mina is taking 7 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
Sorry. No. Wait.
Not
Sorry.
applying.
8 points of thunder
I like
damage
7 better.
and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. I'm still here.
14.
Still here.
She needs to make a. I'm so sorry, y'all. I feel like half of this is just me playing with myself, and that's just not.
You need to open up an only elves for that one, babe.
Yeah,
To
not
be able
that
Yeah.
kind of
to-
stream.
Yeah, so then people can
Huh.
watch you play with yourself.
Um, crap. That was not good. That was really not good. 14 plus 17 is 31 points of damage. She's still alive,
Holy
y'all.
fuck.
The Hand of Obsidian is still
She's
alive.
as stubborn as me.
She really is.
I knew I liked her. We'll both probably die soon, but yay!
And let's see.
This
Yeah.
little sisterhood down
That
on the ground.
that one. However, opening herself up to heal Holy Light, Nightrender takes the full brunt of this magic.
Okay. Is she leaving?
Atreus.
Yes.
It is your
Okay.
turn. It is 10:40 at night.
I can't play another round because I'm tired. But now I'm anxious and tired.
It's bad
Rabbit!
Do you just want to say spiritual weapon and let Akir shoot the dragon?
Shoot the dragon.
Yes, spiritual. We're gonna spiritual weapon. We'll do
We
that.
just need to know
Yeah.
if the dragon dies.
Or me.
Yeah. So
Really?
Which dragon is
Wait.
dying this round? That's the question.
The
Just
Duel of the
20
Dragons is
20
what this
hits
one's
the-
called.
20 hits the shark. Yeah.
Yes, it
Okay,
does.
great.
Oh,
Phenomenal.
yeah.
Dueling dragons.
Phenomenal for 18 points of damage for the sharky.
Holy
Yeah.
Well
crap!
done.
You're welcome.
Nice.
I'm sorry I can't help you with your dragon problems.
Don't worry, as long as I get to keep your sword dragon, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right, Akir, you're up.
Alright.
One dragon.
We are
I get so
shooting,
scared.
trying to see if there's anything that I can do to make this better. I'm definitely flying closer.
The Draco Lich is basically directly under you at this point,
Okay.
as is Mina.
I'm definitely getting about 60 feet from the enemies. That way I can also bonus action dart if it makes a difference. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bow.
I just
I'm gonna
updated
use
the
my
map.
bow.
Are you dive bombing the dragon?
Yeah, I'm just like flying straight down, just like releasing arrows rapid fire. I'm assuming the Eclipse Lord is not within 5 feet of the dragon, because that'd be
No.
convenient.
Nope, on the other side of the wall hole. It would have been, yeah. If you shoot the solar dragon, it is
Oh.
there.
Fascinating. Good to know. 33 to hit, almost a crit. So close.
Yep.
I'm assuming a 33 hits.
That
Okay, great.
33 hits.
Uh,
Yes.
Let me add favored foe for 28 points of damage.
Is enough to kill it. Akir takes another dragon down.
He had help.
So Akir just
Okay.
yeah,
A lot.
just a little bit. Akir begins dive bombing, and he just pulls back and looses the thunder as it slams the skull of the dragon at Mina's feet, as she is just bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. And she watches as its head crunches and cracks literally in two, and the magic that binds this Draco Lich starts to become untethered, and one by one the bones of the spine clink apart and begin just raining, and this awful sound of bones falling upon one each other and clattering to the ground echoes as the life of the Draco Lich turns into this little fiery ball and zooms into the open hand of the Eclipse Lord.
Wonderful. I'm now going to use my second arrow to shoot the Eclipse Lord that just caught the Soul's Dragon. I would hydrate, but I am out of juice now because we've been here too long. That's going to be a 28 to hit on the Eclipse Lord.
So close. It's going to
Great.
hit.
I don't like how you said that, though.
That was actually a very close.
Oh my gosh. Favored foe, I can only do that once per... Yeah, the first time on each turn. Well... we'll just say I can't do that. That's fine. So that's going to be 24 damage on the Eclipse Lord. And for good measure, I'm also going to throw a dart at him. Because Akir just watched the dragon explode, and now he's unleashing everything he has on the Eclipse Lord, because he's close enough.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 30 to hit.
Yes. I can't
Great.
do anything about that.
For another 8 piercing damage.
Magical?
It is not magical.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
And that is all I've got.
All right. We will pick up with the battle next week.
I do actually need the 2 charisma saves from the sharks so we can figure out whether they're actually affected by Bane.
Oh, okay. I just assumed they were.
Yeah, no, I'm not that lucky.
What's the DC?
17 charisma.
They have -3, so they have to roll 20s.
Good. That's what I like to hear.
That's a 0,
Good.
and that's a 10. So yeah, they're totally.
Perfect.
Yep, they are banned.
Fabulous.
Well done.
Cool. All right, thanks.
You're welcome. Negative.
Well, we survived the Bone Dragon. Come back next week to find out if we survived the Eclipse Lord. And then, even if we survive the Eclipse Lord, there's still the Horde of all of that. So this might be a while.
Are you allowed to take
We're
a
doing
nap
great.
during a
We're gonna
battle?
we're gonna be in this battle until June.
Am I allowed to take a little sleep?
I mean, Atreus is going to be casting for the next 30 minutes, so...
What's the Eclipse Lord like?
Unbelievable.
If that one passes away, I'm just gonna curl up for like 15 minutes and just be like, okay, hold on.
And Akira's going to tell you to stay there while he flies above the wall and starts shooting at the Horde.
It's bad times. Bad time for the kids here.
Listen, I went toe to toe with a dragon almost by myself.
You survived a very long time. I'm very proud. Everyone's gonna have songs to sing about Mina forever and ever.
She's just gotta live.
Also, just imagine how much faster this would have ended badly if you didn't have the protective wings to prevent the fall damage.
I love
Mhm.
these wings.
Yeah.
I love them. I also have one more left, so we're gonna hold on to those for the
Smart.
opportune moment.
Yeah. Let's not use all of our resources.
It was staring at a dragon. I kind of had to.
I know. Oh, I'm not blaming you at all.
When one is as close to this as to a dragon, you pull out all the stops and
All
you
the
break all
stops.
the rules.
Yep.
of them.
Yeah.
All right. I love you all.
That's
I'm
it.
exhausted. I
Good
Goodbye,
night.
everyone.
Good
Bye,
night. We will see
y'all.
you next
Night,
week.
y'all.